Hello everybody, it's Rebecca Gabrielle. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. I have a little bit of a different setup this evening. I'm going to do a reading. I wasn't planning to do this. It is the evening time, so I'm in my jammies, so you're not going to see me tonight. However, I really feel drawn to doing a reading tonight. So let's get started and see what comes of it. And here's hoping that an important message comes out for you. Might I add that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody, but if it does resonate for you, that's really great. We'll just see what Spirit has for some love and guidance for you in the middle of July. Now that's a few too many there. Mid-July. This is for mid-July, this reading. Let's just see what we have here. Oh, we've got more than I expected. We have Queen of Swords, we have the Justice card, Rebirth, Three of Pentacles, and Five of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so let's see. We've got the Queen of Swords. This is your energy. Male or female, it doesn't matter. It just goes with the actual energy itself. I'm just turning up the volume there, so hopefully that's a little bit clearer. Oh, a little bit brighter. Here we go. So Queen of Swords is your energy right now. You're feeling very certain about who you are as a person, and you've become clearer about your journey thus far. You've learnt a lot in recent times, experienced a lot of challenges, and feeling I suppose quite confident now, having gone through so much. You're very self-aware, and now you're in a position where you're clear about what you want and what you want to manifest. And that's not to say that we all know exactly what's in front of us, but the energy of this Queen of Swords is that she's making herself heard and hopefully making herself understood. And she's not taking any BS from anyone. And yes, she's feeling very confident. She may come across as a little bit overly assertive, maybe a little bit cutting in her communication, although that's not the intention. The intention is to voice her opinion, her thoughts, her feelings, and to feel quite justified about her position. So she's, standing on the top of a mountain, or sitting on the top of a mountain, holding her sword here and feeling quite confident about the vision ahead of her and what she's wanting. And it would seem that Spirit is stepping in with the Justice card here, which is saying that the challenges that have been experienced in the past, which have really been tough, and what has felt, unfair and really challenging to get through, there's justice is coming. So this is a really great sign. If there has been any delays in getting your rewards, the divine is stepping in to ensure that justice comes forth and you get those rewards. And so if you have been caught in a situation, a toxic situation at work or in relationships or family situation or any legal concerns, and you've struggled to see a positive outcome, well, all of that is going to change now, and you are going to be favoured. So the truth is revealed, karmic lessons are resolved, wisdom and insights are revealed, and you're certainly having your say finally after a very long time. And all of this is bringing about a rebirth in your life. So all of the changes that you've been going through have been about huge transformation. Whatever those changes have been, they are now causing you to enter a new stage in your life. And this card here is all about rebirth. And it's a very positive card. We've got someone announcing quite publicly the changes that are occurring in your life, and everybody's quite aware of it, and you're looking quite hopeful and positive about this new change, and you really do feel renewed. You really are entering a brand new phase of your life, and quite possibly a phase of your life that you perhaps you feel is so new that it's very unfamiliar, but you're hopeful about it, and you're recognizing that this is going to lead to greater abundance in your life. The abundance might be financial, it might be opportunity, it may be dreams fulfilled, it may be that brand new career or job, your business going to a whole nother level, and it could also involve new relationships. Whatever it is, new things are being birthed in your life, and it is a time to celebrate. Then we have the Three of Pentacles card. So this is you reflecting upon how far you've come, the lessons that you've learned, your skills and your talents, the things that you've achieved, and you're very, very conscientious. So you are in quite an inner reflective mode at the time. But it's a very important time period for you. It's important to acknowledge how far you've come and what you have achieved. And as you do this, your energetic vibration is increasing in that you are feeling confident, grounded, certain of your value and worth, and other people are noticing this. So in a job environment, for instance, it's quite important for you to articulate clearly the things that you have achieved. Perhaps it's projects that are finished, the skills that you've acquired, the work that you've done. It's important for you to actually voice that, or, complete documentation, articulate what it is that you've achieved. I mean, mostly it's for your sake, but of course, as we do this, it helps other people to understand your value as well. And this is going to draw really positive focus, open doors for you. It's going to help raise your vibration and bring positive energy into your life. And whilst you're reflecting about all of the things that you have achieved, you're also realizing that hard work brings the rewards, and there's still work to be done. So you're still in a work in progress mode. Things are not finished, but you're getting there. It's that sense of you've almost finished, but you're not quite there in terms of finishing projects, finishing up maybe a job, and putting things in order, so that you feel clear within yourself about who you are, your value, and this is assisting you with plans for the future. There have been moments along the journey where you've felt a little bit of despair, leading up to this period of time. It has been a challenging road for you, and this Five of Pentacles is indicating that at times the change and transformation has taken its toll on you, and certainly, there are moments where we feel like we just want to run away and hide, that it has been quite a tiring journey. However, this is a temporary feeling. These feelings are going to move on, and you won't be staying in this energy. But Spirit is acknowledging that it has been a long battle and you are feeling quite weary. But don't don't stay dwelling in this, because we can see from the cards here that you've got plenty to celebrate, plenty of achievements, and you are entering a period of time where you are now feeling more confident about who you are and how far you've come. And certainly the challenges that have been before you, well, you are going to get your just rewards. The seeds that you've planted and the hard work is now going to come to fruition. And things that have been blocked, opportunities, relationships, legalities, finances, all of that is going to be released, because the divine is stepping in to assist you. So you are going to have new life, a new way of being in abundance in your life. So that's a very positive card. Wonderful. So let's see what the next deck brings about for us. And I'm going to just pull some cards from this deck. I think it's the Psychic Tarot deck here. So we'll just see what comes. Thank you, Spirit, for your messages. Can you please help to clarify these tarot cards for us? What message do you have to bring for us? Another 2 cards. What messages do you have for the middle of July, please? Oh, that's a few too many. We'll just get one more card. Beautiful. Okay, so we have a card here of partnerships and alliances. I'm going to just move that and shift that to there. So I'm just going to take this one first, truth. I can see from the cards here that prosperity is coming your way, and victory and success, and it's going to come through partnerships and alliances. But firstly, it's so important to really have this card's called truth. Spirit is saying that in order for you to successfully move forward and to let go of karmic ties, karmic soul lessons, to really have the abundance and the rebirth that you're desiring, it's so important to face your inner truth. And it has been difficult, but this is the only way. This is how true justice comes about. And if you don't do that inner work, you're just delaying your own progress and delaying your dreams being manifested. But you are being guided to look within, to see what has worked in the past and what hasn't, to face the truths of your own choices and decisions, and to see the results of those choices and decisions, because it's not until you have the awareness and the understanding of who you are and the choices you've made, you can't experience those soul lessons without facing your inner truth, without coming from a place of integrity. And so it is going to require you to do some inner reflection and introspection. So that's a very important part of you manifesting abundance in your life. So don't delay. Spirit's guiding you and with you and providing you assistance for this time of reflection. And it'll help you to achieve balance back in your life. And of course, the moment you do that, it's going to open up a whole new world for you. You're going to have, those aha moments and insights that you've not had before. So this card is very much representing your spiritual growth and spiritual awakening and awareness. So please, my friend, don't delay any longer. Face the truth, speak the truth, and really have those lessons and awarenesses that you need to have in order to bring abundance into your life. And of course, as you are able to let go of what is no longer serving you in your life and to face what has been and to face your truth, you're going to come into beautiful union with either soulmate or business partnerships, reconciliations and reunions. And this is going to be a beautiful time where it's mutual support, mutual energy, mutual giving and receiving, with beautiful partnerships and alliances being formed, only as a result of truths being told. No more BS. It's facing what has been, and it's opening up the doors for a new way going forward. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I don't know why. And this is bringing beautiful energy, divine energy of soulmates, very close partnerships that are going to be rewarding, very rewarding for the future and for the long term. This is very, very strong bond here, kind of like an unbreakable bond, a long-lasting bond, you know, of compatibility, mutual support, but not the same. You know, this card is representing two different people, and each of these people are bringing something beautiful to a relationship or a partnership of some kind. And it's a beautiful awareness that it actually takes this complementary energy, the two different gifts and talents that are coming together to create a very, very powerful alliance and a powerful union and reunion. And of course, this brings victory and success. So Spirit is saying, when these things come together, success is guaranteed. The heavens are heralding, finally, the lessons have been learned and the two are coming together, or the projects are have success and fruition. You know, the ta-da moment of the dreams realized. This is the success you've been waiting for so long. And, you know, everybody's going to be aware of it, not just yourself, which is wonderful. You know, there's your just rewards coming in, you know, justice finally here after all that effort. You know, the past struggles have been left behind. This is finished. This worry energy, the struggles, it's gone. And, you know, once you're able to face the truth and learn the lessons and create balance back in your life, you're going to end up with the most incredible rewards for your effort. And, you know, it'll be publicly announced. And there's a great deal of satisfaction around that. It's support for you, people cheering for you. And of course, this is going to bring incredible prosperity into your life. This is just super, super exciting. You know, the seeds that you've been planting, this dream, the struggles, the hard effort, the dark night of the soul, whatever it is that you've been going through for so long, is finally sprouting into all of this amazing abundance that's going to keep on giving for a long time coming. So this is a really amazing reading in terms of the success that is coming your way. But I do want to let you know though that it will come, but you do need to complete that inner work. You know, this beautiful success is there, ready and waiting for you, but the inner work needs to happen first. You need to let go of this old energy and face your fears. Face reality, face your truth, not so much your fears. I just want to sort of rephrase that. So, you know, you have been stuck in fear energy for a long time because it has felt like you haven't been making progress. But to be honest, Spirit's just saying, don't give up. You're almost there. So if you haven't broken the back of that, you're about to. So it's these days of worry and feeling challenged and tired and exhausted are over. So how amazing this is, and this I'm curious about. This is amazing. You're going into partnership, either business or love relationship. Either way, is you're going to be supported, and you're going to be lifted up out of where you have been into a brand new world. Like, there's a brand new world coming for you. Brand new world coming for you, and it's going to multiply and continue multiplying for you. Just amazing. These two cards are saying the same. What's coming for you is going to be incredible abundance that just keeps multiplying over and over. We know that from the symbol of the rabbit, and of course the symbol of the tree and the fruits. So incredible. I love it. I love it when I use different decks of cards and they just support the same message. So here we go. We're going to do another deck of cards, and this is my Psychic Tarot deck. I don't know what I told you about the other one. I've lost my box. But in any case, it doesn't matter. So let's go. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What can you tell us to support the message that's coming through? Okay. We've got one that's... Oh! Rebirth. I love it. Okay, we'll just keep going with this. I love doing these readings. It's just fascinating. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance and putting the truth on the table for us so that we can learn and prepare for the best way forward. We have 3 more cards, please. 2 more cards. Okay, good. All right. Well, okay, so we're just going to place these cards so we can see them. We have some fascinating cards here, and it's again giving us very similar message. So we have the birth. That was this one, the birth and the rebirth cards. So we've been through a period of long awaiting. The end of a season is coming with a brand new season. So this is wonderful. It's confirmation from the other card up here about rebirth. But part of the rebirth is shedding of the old. So this card is representing the season of autumn or fall. And so part of that process of achieving a rebirth in our life is actually to go through the motions. We don't experience success in our life or, the sense of achievement without actually doing the work. And clearly work has been done here. And this person here is counting all of the different milestones you can see on the tree. The symbols there, those symbols are representing everything that is achieved. And so the work has to be done. The work has to be done. So that's the outer work, and it's the inner work. And so as we cycle through the seasons of our life, we're now realizing that the importance of preparing for this new stage of our life is basically shedding the crap. I don't know why I feel compelled to say that, but it's really seriously letting go of the old. And that's what happens in autumn and fall. The old leaves fall off the trees so that, new growth can come. So please, be mindful of the fact that you can't skip the process. We can't go from, summer to summer. We have to go through the seasons, and, you've got to finally make, if there are some decisions that you've been delaying or things that you know that you're supposed to let go of and you haven't done that yet, now is the time. Because honestly, if you don't do it, you're just delaying your own happiness. and opportunities. So, you know, face what you need to face, complete what you need to complete, and get rid of the shit in your life. Sorry, I really have to say that. But you just got to do it. Like, it's really, enough is enough. Enough with the, I just feel like I want to reprimand you in a way, in a loving way. It's like, get the heck, get up and get going and do what you got to do. Like, no more procrastinating. Wow, wow, wow. So the next card here is probably not what I'm doing right now, which is gentleness and diplomacy. Let me think about this one. Oh, okay. All right. So there's this, as you're realizing the changes that you've got to make and the truths that need to be told, Spirit is saying there are some tough conversations to be had. This card here is talking about the importance of diplomacy and gentleness or kindness. We've got an emphasis on relationships here, two, partnerships, whatever it is, you and another person, you and your workplace, you and someone. When it's time for the tough conversations to be had, it's really important that you maintain your integrity and be mindful of how you have that conversation. You know, you still need to speak your truth, and you still need to face this, you know, head on, face to face, one to one. Don't be doing any of this texting or emailing, for goodness sakes. But whatever tough conversations need to be had, now is the time to have them. But be mindful of other people's feelings, and, you know, do it clearly, succinctly, clear communication. So, you know, we know that the Queen of Swords can be perhaps a little bit lacking in diplomacy. She's very wise, though, and she's very learned, and so she's capable of having those tough conversations. So, you know, using a little bit of diplomacy is a good thing, and this is part of you preparing yourself for moving on, finishing up, getting rid of what needs to leave your life that's no longer needed, so that you're working towards this amazing new life and developing new partnerships. Maybe it's a new job, new relationship, new business partnership, whatever it is. That can't happen until you've done the work. So that's really important. Sometimes I feel these cards may have popped out at different, maybe not in the sequence I would have preferred, but I would like to encourage you, if you're feeling a little bit like movement is stalled, I really want to let you know that this is very temporary. This card is showing very, very still waters. However, there is movement underneath this river. No river stands still. It may appear to be still on the surface, but, you know, change is happening underneath, and you need to sort of stick with it, stay with it, trust that change is coming and change is happening. It's also a reminder to, you know, with this water here, there's a great deal of reflection on the water. So during this period of time where you feel like nothing's happening, use this time to reflect on where you're at, where you've been, and what choices are available to you going forward. This is about truth again, seeing things exactly as they are, like a mirror. You know, when you look into that glassy water, what are you seeing reflected back to you? This is the time for truth. You know, whoever's on the receiving end of these tough conversations, or the person that you're trying to win over, the business deal or job, whatever it is, transparency and truthfulness is the only way you're going to achieve success and the new life that you're after. So that is really, really important to remember. And then we have the next two cards that have come with a similar energy. So we've got the Water Fairy of Feelings and Emotions, and we have the card of Fear. Okay, so, when it would seem to me that for some people, facing our truths feels really daunting, and it's this energy here of really, these cards won't pick up, of really feeling quite overwhelmed with what's happened in the past, and perhaps realizing that some of the choices you've made were not for the best, and it's taken its toll on you. But now is the time to really take courage and to face your feelings and emotions and to face your fears. And Spirit is with you to do this. This really is your soul lesson. This is part of where you're up to in your soul journey. And to be honest, folks, it's worth it. When we say we go through that dark night of the soul, it's not an easy ride, but it is so worth it, because as we know, this is what you're going to get in return. A new life and abundance coming, ongoing abundance. And with this special person or business partner or whatever. So, do the hard work, have the conversations that need to be had, let go of what needs to be let go of, so that you can benefit from what is designed for you. And that is this, wonderful new life. You are going to have this victory, but you must speak your truth. You must speak your truth and be clear about who you are and what's important to you. And speaking your truth is not just only important for you, but it's important to others. It clears the air. It clears the air so that new beginnings can be had. And don't worry about feeling a little overwhelmed, because, divine Spirit is there with you, guiding you and supporting this. Fabulous. Just beautiful. All right, we have got quite a story happening here. So I have the Wisdom of Oracle card deck here. Let's see what we find out from the Wisdom of Oracle card deck. So a period of time in mid-July of inner reflection, really facing your inner truth and plucking up the courage to have those tough conversations, but to do it with kindness and diplomacy. But rest assured that this little bit of a challenging time to get past this last part is going to be so worth it, because you're coming into partnership that's going to be a long-lasting partnership and will give you amazing abundance going forward in your life, which is fabulous. Beautiful. Oh, so not surprising. Here we go. Okay. All right, so we've got spirits sort of saying at times it feels like you're going around the mountain, round and round. Oh, I've been here, done this before. Is life ever going to change? A little bit like feeling like there's no movement happening. Okay, so this is just sort of reaffirming you that this is probably where you're feeling what you've been doing. But I have said to many people before, even though it feels like we're going around the mountain, sometimes we do need to revisit lessons and situations. But each time we revisit, we're a little bit clearer, a little bit wiser, and we're actually getting closer to our dreams of being fulfilled. So it's not stagnant energy, it is movement. It is movement, and you are getting closer and closer to these beautiful dreams and wishes fulfilled. So take heart. You are making progress. Stick with it. That's the important message here. And of course, you are being supported by Spirit. We have higher power here. So trust your intuition. Don't go into that heavy mental energy, that is only ever going to delay you. So this heavy mental energy keeps you stuck with no movement. But when we trust in the higher power and we trust in our higher self, our soul guidance, our intuition, this is what creates our new life. It gives us new insights and wisdom. And eventually it leads to stability and new life and new opportunities. So Spirit's saying, now's the time to imagine and see the visions for the future. This is how you co-create your future. Every time we allow ourselves to imagine and dream, this is how we create our new reality. So when you're working with Spirit, this is what's called co-creating. Spirit is definitely with you, and it's quite beautiful, because as you're coming out of this dark, heavy times, it's a little bit like it's darkest right before dawn. Spirit is saying, don't worry, keep going, don't worry about if it feels like there's no movement. There is. Don't worry if it feels like you're going around the mountain. You are actually making progress. Keep going, do the inner work, do what you need to do. You are almost there. Spirit is with you. Trust your judgment. Trust what you know to be true. We've got the owl here sitting on the wire. We've got a cheetah sitting up here looking pretty wise, not rushing anywhere, taking time to reflect. We're not running here. We're really pondering the future and what is possible. It's tapping into what we know, what tapping into divine wisdom, using our imagination for our next steps going forward, and working with the divine energy, which is really beautiful. And then the last card, this reminds me of this one here. It's called Exchanging Gifts. Sorry, I got my thumb over it. Exchanging Gifts. This is about equality, giving and receiving, having equal exchange. So maybe that's to do with your special person in your life, the relationship you're trying to manifest. An important part of making this successful, lifelong relationship is equal exchange. With regards to business partnerships, it's the same. It's giving and taking. Well, I don't like to say giving and taking, but giving and receiving. Win-win partnerships. Win-win partnerships. Strengthening the bonds. Complementary energies. There's a cat again. We've got cats in here. Not sure about the significance of that, but I kind of feel that the cat energy in these cards that have come up, I'm a bit distracted now, but there's a cat here and the cheetah there. These guys are very clear about what it is that they want. They make known what it is that they want, and they're usually quite vocal about it too. If you know anything about cats, it's their personality. But they can also be very playful. So it's using the energy wisely, creating balance, and we've got the owl is sitting there on the wire, balance again, equal exchange of energy here. So as you're moving forward, it's important as you're manifesting these new relationships or new business partnerships in life, the importance of equality, equal exchange, giving and receiving. Wow, great message. Okay, and I think I have one last deck I wanted to add for tonight to finish off, which is our Mary Magdalene deck. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for us for the middle of July? This beautiful card reading. Please recognize the outcome that is coming your way, the justice that is coming your way. But there are steps that need to be taken before you get there. So don't lose heart, stay with it, and recognize the importance of how to manifest these last stages of your dreams and what you want. And work with spirit, be truthful to yourself and others. Take account of how far you've come, your talents and resources. That's a really important part of manifesting your future. But this time it really is not about having everything as you want it. Perhaps in the past you've been in an energy where you've perhaps not been balanced and perhaps a little bit inwardly focused about what it is that you want and not recognizing how to create balance in your life. But you're getting there. You're having the awarenesses. You're going to be shedding finally the crap in your life, because I think you have felt like you've been around the mountain way too many times. But now it's like you're done. This is it. You're going to shift all of that rubbish in your life now. Have those tough conversations. Face up to the truth to others, truth to yourself. Overcoming your fear so that you can move on to wonderful new beginnings and amazing prosperity. Okay, we just need a couple more cards here, please. We have 2 that have popped out already, and we need 2 more cards, please, if we are going to get them. I'm not sure that we are, actually. And 2 more cards. Oh, we've got one that just popped out there. Okay, we might just go with that. Okay, so we have purgatory, the messenger, and we have past lives. Yes. Gosh, this is very interesting. This is a little bit more specific to some people. The purgatory card, what I am intuiting from this card is finally soul lessons having been achieved, resolved, mastered. So you are now leaving a period of time in your soul growth where you've had a lot of heavy energy that, where things have had to need to be repeated over and over. This is what we call karmic lessons. And you're actually letting all of that go, and it's feeling like an amazing new burst of life for you, a burst of new energy, this rebirth that you're about to have, this new life that you're stepping into is going to be just a freeing, incredible liberation for you. But this has come after a lot of work. So in this lifetime, you are achieving this soul liberation and this soul freedom only after you have faced your truths of where you have not been able to, but you're getting to that point now of being able to let all of that go. And this is the beautiful new freedom, the divine light that you enter into, and the freedom that your soul has experienced, which is represented by this incredible, beautiful colours and energy. This is an energy card. And what comes with that is right now you've got angels, spirit guides, walking with you to ensure you get through over the line in this last stage of this period of time in your life. You are being assisted. So listen for the signs. This is not the time to go around the mountain again. This is your last chance, really, people. You've been stuck in this last phase and you're just about to cross the finish line. Let's get this done. Spirit is bringing you fast and furious signs to help guide you, to give you the light to get there. So heed the call. You're being called to do this. This is a divine plan. This is not something that you're going to be allowed to avoid, or like you have done in the past. It's like time's up, guys. So Spirit is intervening. Spirit is pretty much entering your dreams, reminding you daily. You're feeling triggered a lot at the moment. So, rather than avoid it, rather than stay in this place of fear and pretending, that it's not happening, address your emotions. Feel the emotions that you need to. That's okay. But get rid of the crap. Do the work that you need to do. Have those inner reflections and face your truth. This is time. Time is up, because Spirit is here to bring justice for you, not against you. Spirit is here to help you get over that threshold into the new part of your life, so that you're going to have this rebirth. You're going to have this beautiful prosperity come into your life. So don't delay this any longer. You do not want to stay in this. You do not want to stay in that. Okay? So just know you're getting daily promptings. Watch out for your dreams. You'll notice your energy. What's your energy like at night time? Do you feel troubled? Well, listen to what you're feeling. Your emotions are telling you to pay attention. What do you need to pay attention to? Quite often we experience anxiety when we're hiding from our truth. So those emotions are telling us to fess up, face the truth. If you're feeling the heavy weight of emotions, all that's saying to you is address the situation, address the problem. So I want to come back to, this is our last card here, past lives. So this is letting you know that you are in this lifetime actually resolving past life karmic soul lessons. So the work that you're doing right now, it may feel really, really challenging on a massive scale, but you're just about there, and this is going to have an impact for forever, So in this card here, you're feeling connected with your past. You have a sense of deja vu, even though you don't know why. You're tapping into memories of the past, wisdom gained, your intuition, and Spirit's helping you for the purpose of your soul growth during this period of time, so that you can finally release the past heavy energies of past lifetimes and soul lessons that you are overcoming and mastering in this life to experience incredible soul freedom. So my friends, this is it. This is the reading. There's lots going on here. But let's just remind you that this is because you're going to have victory and success, prosperity, just amazing abundance is coming into your life. And this is really important. I'm just looking for my cards here. New life, rebirth, victory, prosperity. So my friends, do the work. Don't be afraid of feeling a little bit tired and overwhelmed. Keep going, because Spirit is definitely with you and assisting you. Justice is coming if you have been, at the wrong end of, I'm really struggling picking up my cards tonight. If you've been at the wrong end of some karmic soul lessons, don't worry, you're going to get your rewards and justice will be served. So that's fabulous. Well, I'm going to leave the reading at that. I wish you well through the month of July, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. If this has been a help to you, I'd love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. And in the meantime, God bless, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.